Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your summer solstice reading. This is for the 21st through the end of June. It's a general reading meant for the collective, so I'll not be giving individual messages you might expect, but if you do connect with part or all of this reading, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We would appreciate it. Anytime I refer to houses, astrological houses in this reading, I'm basing it on your rising sign of Cancer. So if you're Cancer sun or moon, but you have a different rising sign, you'll want to check out those readings as well. And if you're not sure of your planetary placements, you can simply search the internet for free natal chart, put your information in, and they'll give that to you. I've pre-shuffled the cards and cut. I'm going to start with a card from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Comes from the seven chakras. And then I'll do a 5-card spread for these last 10 days of June and pull clarification cards as needed. Okay, let me cut and then see what energy center you will be working with these last 10 days. Healing the heart. Okay, so it's your heart chakra. 23. Number 23 says, the key concepts here are healing, making amends. So it could be healing a situation, not just yourself, but making amends, healing the situation in general. A willingness to release past pain, being responsible and accountable, taking time to get healthy, renewal, and rebirth after suffering. So self-care and maybe perhaps other care is going to be important during these 10 days and maybe longer, because the oracle cards can transcend just the period we're talking about. So reciprocity, taking and giving, both giving and taking. I'm going to put this up here. We'll refer back to it. So let's see what our energies are, or the energy is for this particular 10 days. So in general, you're going through a healing period. Either you're very weary, something's happened, you've suffered some kind of loss. Okay, general energy here. For this reading, it's going to be the Page of Swords. Pages are learners. Seeker of truth. Looking back into the past, though. Looking behind them. The Fool. New journey. Yeah, I believe you might have lost something. Let's see. You lost something and you're having to start anew in some way. Oh, good. Okay, this is your energy for this 10 days. This is your focus, and it's for more than the 10 days. This is major arcana. This is unexpected. This represents material resources, security, success, message from spirit, stop for reevaluation and analysis, appreciate what you've accomplished. And then we have, for final outcome, possible final outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. Neptune in Cancer, water energy. Well, Cancer, I think since this is the first day of Cancer season, and happy birthday, by the way, that this is a fitting outcome. Some say that she represents Scorpio. A lot say she represents Cancer, where I'm going to go with Cancer for this reading. So this is obviously you right here. Okay, I do believe you have suffered some kind of ending. It may not have been a loss, but it was an ending. And it's an ending that, all endings are sad. You know, even like let's say we finish a big project that we were really wrapped up in. We enjoyed it. We liked working with the people we worked with. Or if it was a home renovation, we loved watching the progress, as stressful as it might have been. But when it's over, as much as it feels great, it's also a chunk of our time or focus is missing now. And yes, relaxation is great, especially in the summer for summer vacation, but there's still a gap now, an emptiness, and it could be a little subconscious sadness, a little twang, missing what you were involved in. So I don't think it was a loss as much it was an ending of something. And because now you're going to be doing this. But let's look at your general energy. The Page of Swords. Pages are learners. And this represents an air sign. And basically he's all the power, the personification. He's the personification of air, in that it could be any of the air signs, Aquarius or Libra or Gemini. He just represents the energy of air, which is the intellect and aligning one's truth with their character, the way they express that and communicate it to the outer world, living by their principles, but very much an intellect. So you're going to be doing a lot of thinking and analyzing during this 10 days. And whatever new journey you're starting on, this is your energy, your attitude toward your journey. And your attitude, Cancer, usually you approach things through emotions. I mean, the moon is your ruler. You're emotional. You rely very much on your excellent intuition and feelings. But you're going to be doing some analysis at this point. As you start this new journey, whatever you just completed, whatever just ended, even though the Fool starts out with a very carefree attitude, he's got this little puppy following him along, and he's right there on the edge of a cliff, ready to take his leap of faith. And by the way, no gender specificity here. I'm just responding to the surface of the card. But you've got that little white lily of innocence. You have the red in his robe that represents passion. He has very little with him. He's taking very little with him, but all the tools that he needs, all 4 elements are there. Now he's represented by Uranus, the planet that rules Aquarius, and that's because he's open-minded, like the Page, broad-minded, and ready to just take on the world, very outward-focused, that for the collective, ready to learn whatever is presented to him. So a very youthful spirit. So you're starting this new journey with a great attitude here, a great mindset. And remember, we have healing of the heart. Whatever melancholy this past ending brought to you, this energy and this focus and all of these cards are helping you very much with getting over that and letting it go, enjoying the nostalgia of it, and then letting go. I'm not getting a feeling that the pain was more than sort of a wistfulness, a fondness for what you had to let go of. Let's get some elaboration here. First, let's do the Page of Swords. This is good. Okay, Cancer, your water energy. The cups are water. And here's the deal. This is a Scorpio card, and it represents delusional thinking. So the energy that's being sent to you by Spirit is a very intellectual approach to counterbalance. If you have any Scorpio placements in your chart, or if you have Scorpio rising or a strong Scorpio person in your life that's influencing you, be careful not to get carried away with grasping at things that really are not within the realm of possibility at this point. Yeah, it may look glamorous, it may look exciting, but keep your feet on the ground. Don't get too lost in the dreamy energy of the cups, the water, okay? And this page right here, the Page of Truth, of Swords, is you need to use this energy to keep your focus. Because remember, the Fool is innocent and naive. Yeah, I think there could be somebody on this path. Somebody on this path that may have this energy, the Empress, the divine feminine, nurturer, caregiver, loving, ruled by Venus. Libra and Taurus are ruled by Venus. Look at the abundance around her. Fertility. Let me get one more clarification card. And celebration with friends. Now she can also represent pregnancy, but I'm not going to emphasize that. That's for a physician. You and your physician. All this cups energy here. Cancer, I think, on this new path, if it is representing you stepping into a nurturing role, whether it's with children, I think it's with children, or it could be, she represents creativity too. It could be a creative project. You're very excited about it, but you're also very naive. In a way, this particular pathway is a first for you in some sense. I'm not sure what sense, but in some sense. And you may not see the realities of what it's going to entail. You may not see all the realities. You may just be seeing all the rainbows and hearts and roses about the situation and not facing reality. That's why this page is super important. This energy here. Now, it's not to say that you need to be fearful. The Fool is not fearful, and you don't. That's not what you should focus on. The focus. That's why the Fool is in your focus. You need to focus on the fact that you are naive, you are innocent, and to gather as much knowledge as you can that is truthful and not delusional. Okay, truthful, grounded here. The two pentacles say stay grounded. Let's look at the Fool. Why is your focus the Fool? During these 10 days especially, why are we focusing on the Fool on this new journey through innocent and naive eyes? Oh, well, because of rebirth. This is Scorpio again. I have a feeling there's a Scorpio person in your life, or you have strong Scorpio planetary influences somehow. Yes, this is Scorpio. Death of the old life. Never again will you be living the way you were before, and approaching a new life. And that's forcing you into the role of a fool. Whenever we are reborn, we are all fools again on any new journey, and we need to have this approach of learning. I wonder if they'll tell us more. Well, this is also a Scorpio card, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you've got a strong Scorpio person in your sphere. And this particular attitude is that they made some mistakes. Or maybe if you're the one with Scorpio influences in your chart, this could be you. You made some mistakes, or these are past losses, and that's all you can think about, and it's bringing you fear. I don't see any other fear, though, in your chart anywhere. I see delusion, but not fear. I mean, the Empress, she is a good omen here. It's a maybe card. Yes, yes. Definitely yes. But keeping this focus will prevent you from reliving or remembering past unfortunate events or mistakes you made or something that caused great sorrow. Instead of focusing on these two cups over here. And here's the water. The water. Instead of looking up at the water energy that sustains you and fulfills you, and the bridge over here to the wealthy estate you see in the background, all they can think about right now is this. So that's why focusing on the new exciting aspect of this new journey and focusing on the rebirth of you, a new you, and the opportunities that still await you. You still have this. Let's get one more clarification card here. With enthusiasm, inspiration, planning, design, energy. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's a great read. It's just that this happened in your past and you are having a hard time letting go, but you must focus on all the opportunities and chances to learn and live like a child again. That's why I'm thinking that you're going to be stepping into some kind of role where you are a nurturing figure and you working with children, nurturing children, lets you see the world again through their eyes. And then it's going to bring this celebration of community, of friends, whatever this is. Okay, let's move. Maybe you're going to be a grandmom or something. I don't know. I shouldn't emphasize the pregnancy. It's a very, very sensitive subject for many people. Let's move on to this Ten of Cups. Ultimate happiness. I'm not sure when. Maybe in this moon cycle, in the next month or so, but an ultimate feeling of success and happiness. You have a multi-generational family here. You have a child, the parents, a grandparent. You have puppies, the extended family. They're all here. And enjoying the success, material success, loving each other. It's like what everyone dreams of, what everybody dreams of. And this is an unexpected. This is in your area of the unexpected. Let me cut here and let's get information on why is this unexpected? Maybe the feeling of that is unexpected. Wow, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So this is not just material success. This is also emotional fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. But it's going to be tiring. It's going to be so challenging and tiring, but you can do it. You can do it. Even at times, this is the card, it's the card of oppression. Even though at times you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I've bit off more than I can chew, or this journey's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. You're going to make it. Do you see how he just steps away from the estate right here? He's almost there. And it feels like a prison. See how those wands are all spread out like, so it looks like a jail cell, but he's pushing through, and you will too. You'll be given the energy. We'll get to this message from Spirit here in a minute. One more clarification card for why this is in your unexpected. It's going to be unexpectedly emotionally fulfilling, not just material. It's going to be unexpectedly exhausting and depressing sometimes. But you have the Knight of Cups coming with this, the cup of love, the cup of emotional fulfillment, because in the end, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And you're going to get glimpses of that along the way. You have two knights here. They go out on missions. This knight is on a mission of inspiration and fiery energy, and he's traveling. This one is slowly coming in, careful with that cup full of emotion and love, about to cross the river, more water, and he's headed here toward the Queen of Cups. Look what I have to offer you. I have this cup of love here to offer you. Okay, here's your message from Spirit. Sevens are about stopping to reevaluate, to analyze, and they're saying, well, look how far I've come. So at some point in this new journey, Spirit is telling you that whenever you feel like this, you need to stop and when you feel like this is miles away, it's miles away, will I ever reach this? Will it ever come? Spirit is telling you to stop and look how far you've come. You've earned 6 of these pentacles here. You've done well. And you need to appreciate that. 7s are a good card. They're just telling you you're making progress, and always know that. Know that you're making that progress. Keep a journal so you can go back and look at your down times and how you felt, and look at your good times. Reread your good times. Create a vision board. Look at it. occasionally, and look how closer you are to it than you were before. Okay, clarification card for the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, and that's because choices are going to have to be made. On this new journey, you don't realize it now. Fools think they can have it all the time. They don't realize what they're going to have to give up. But that's where the delusion comes in. A delusion of, oh, wow, this is so exciting. It's going to be so much fun. Well, yeah, it is. But you're going to have to recognize when you're trying to grasp at things that aren't achievable or not letting go of things that you must let go of, and not being sad over it. Don't get oppressed over it. You've got to look at what you're getting in return. And that part of that is you're going to have to juggle your material resources in order to achieve this ultimate success. You're going to have to give up some things that you might have enjoyed before. This is a different kind of journey now, different priorities, and you're going to have to make a choice. Going to have to make a choice. Do you see the ships back there on the rough waters? And it tells you it's not all peaches and cream. It's not all roses and rainbows. You're going to have to make some choices, and you may pout a little bit, but you'll do what you got to do. You'll put your big girl pants on, your big boy pants on, and you'll make the right choice. Because I want you to remember that healing the heart, whatever is involved here, whatever is ending, reciprocity, and that's what the twos represent as well. Reciprocity, giving and taking, balancing, life balance, healing the heart, giving and taking. Okay, you may feel like life took something away from you, but the universe gives back when they feel your positive vibrations, your courage, your conviction, your positivity, your belief. They send back to you. They send back to you the same. Let's look more at these choices you're going to make. Spirit is saying, stop and evaluate, make choices occasionally, but they are making sure that you know you have the strength to do it. Remember, it's so easy to let the negative dominate and say, oh, I'll never be able to do this. But you do have the strength. Do you see that infinity sign up there? You've got divine strength, infinite strength from the divine to bear whatever it is that God sends you, whatever challenge it is. When you get unlucky surprises, unfortunate surprises, that this whole new journey, this rebirthing journey is going to send you, don't worry, you've got the strength to do this. Yes, it feels awful, but you're going to get through it. You'll still be alive tomorrow, okay? Yes, make choices. And also make the right choices. Make the right choices. For the good of all, not just for yourself at the moment. Otherwise, you're going to end up like this. You know what? Spirit is telling you, if you start letting yourself move back into old thought patterns whenever you get so tired, so anxious, all that programming from when we were children, before the age of 25, when we're impressionable from peers, from authority figures, from society, our culture, siblings, whoever, when we get into that state of mind, the pressure from that and the programming that we experienced from all of that outside pressure makes some self-limiting beliefs start popping out like crazy. All those subconscious things about you're not good enough, you don't deserve this, look what's happened in the past, why can't you, la la la. I forgot I covered up this one. Don't forget, see, you blew it. See how you blew it these 3 times? What if you blow it again? Well, of course we're going to blow it again. We all make mistakes forever the rest of our lives. It's a new journey. You're a child again, or you're on a new path. So yes, that's going to come up, and especially when you're tired. When you're tired, you get afraid, you get irritable, you start worrying. This is the never-ending nightmare card. Everything starts blowing up in your mind. You overthink, and it runs around like little hamsters on wheels in your head, and you focus on this instead of this. So Spirit's saying, you've got strength. Whenever you start feeling like this in the middle of the night, or in those anxious moments, when you get depressed, when you start feeling like that, you call on that inner strength from the divine. You call on it. It's there for you, and it's going to get you through it, because this is what awaits. This is what awaits. But yeah, you're going to make mistakes on this new journey. It would be, who wouldn't? All people do. All people. You have divine strength, but it doesn't mean we're not the divine yet. We're not angels yet. Okay. So let's look at our outcome. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Nurturing, loving. She exercises all the essence of her element for the best within her domain. And in the tarot deck, her domain is the castle. The king's domain is the kingdom. So she takes all of her wisdom, everything that she knows about the cups, all of the things she's learned, all that she has to offer, and she takes her generosity and uses it for the best of her castle, her domain. And this is Neptune, which means there are still some secrets hidden. And Cancer, you're okay with secrets. You are ruled by the moon. You know all about intuition. This is you. The Queen of Cups is the Cancer card. So ultimately, at the end of this particular 10 days, you will have realized, you will have remembered who you were, and it changes the game, as they say. That saying, I love that saying. She remembered who she was and the game changed. Love that saying. You're going to remember who you are, Cancer. You are the Queen of Cups. You know intuition. You know how to use intuition. You welcome your intuition. You know why love is important. You know how important it is, that it's not just material success that's important. You know all of that, and you use it. You use it for your domain. This card here, notice that this is another 2. You had the 2 here. Spirit was telling you you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to juggle some things in life, things you didn't have to juggle before. You could give it your full attention. Well, not anymore. You're the Fool again. You're going to feel pulled in a million different directions. So here's your focus. Your focus is on learn as you go. And I think that's all you're going to have time to do, frankly. I think you're going to be pulled in so many directions that you're just going to be, and it's so new to you, you're going to be learning as you go. But you have the whole world in your hands. So this person is moving from a place of security and wealth, but considering stepping into the new. One wand is anchored to the balcony here. The other is free to lead him into this new world. And that's where you are headed. This is an interesting read to me. I would love to see how this all plays out for you, what your journey is all about, what your journey is all about. So Cancer, this is what I have for you today. I know you'll be out there healing your heart and the heart of the situation and the heart of others. That's what you do, Cancer. I enjoyed the reading, and I hope you come back for more. And happy birthday. Thank you.